welcome to my channel, Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing your reading for the 24th of September. This is for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you're OG, welcome. Thank you so much for all your likes, subscribes, donations. Thank you for following me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. So many of you are connecting with me on all the other platforms, and I am so grateful for you. And I just love hearing from all of you. And yeah, some of you have shared quite a lot of deep insights about how my readings have helped you. So thank you. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new, I do Aries readings daily. And if a reading doesn't resonate, just head over to the videos tab. There might be another reading that's probably more suitable to your circumstance. And remember, these are collective readings. And also check your rising, Venus, and Moon placements as well. So without further ado, and also I do mini readings in the short section, 1 minute readings in the short section of my channel, and there's always something fun and fabulous happening in the communities tab. Really interesting. Today I was led not to begin with an angel message, and I want to call this spirit, what did I call it? Sunday Spirit Messages. So this is Sunday Spirit Messages 24th. I'm in Australia. Let's just get this out of the way, because a few of you are saying to me, or people that may be new in my world are saying old readings. No, these readings are not old. Just because it's summer where you are doesn't mean the rest of the world is also in summer. I live in Australia, and I've said that many times. So no, the readings are not old, the videos are not old, they're not recycled. It really, you know, these are the people that will never say anything good. And I'm just going to say it, and it's because it's like, you know, it's very well and good for you to sit in your ivory tower and say, old reading. No, these readings are not old. It's just that you don't know that I live in Australia. So let's just be nice and polite and respectful, especially it's not just your view. Let's think about the collective, all right? Okay, I'm an Aries, by the way, so I'm going to keep it honest, real, and authentic. And that's what my channel is all about, being you now. That's why it's called Being You Now. So your energy, 4 of Cups. Let me tune into this. First thing that Spirit is saying to me, and this is why Soul Sunday Spirit Messages, I can't put that all in the title. I would love to. What Spirit is saying to me is this 4 of Cups is about you. There is a gift that's coming to you, and I'm feeling this, and I've been picking up on your collective energy. I have been doing a lot of meditation and connecting with the Aries collective energy. Particularly in my meditations, you know, this card here is giving me this sense of, some of you may still be in this situation, but this lack, there is something that you feel is missing in your life. Let me know in comments if this is you. Now, this could be very specific and may not resonate with everyone, but I feel like you're coming out of it. That's why it's in your crowning, you know, energy. I feel like you're coming out of it, and then this is why so many cards have come out. I am going to finish up with an oracle card and manifestation cards as well. I mean, I never ever make these things up. Look at this. Look at this. Like major arcanas already popping out, Aries. And any surprise, look how many major arcanas have come up in your reading. Like we've got 3 major arcanas. We've got Hierophant, Hierophant, and this is the Devil card, which is called Decision in this deck, and then the Moon card. So I'm going to start with saying this is what I'm picking up. A lot of you feel that you are lacking something in your life, or have felt this in the past, and as a result you felt stuck. You felt stuck because this is the 2 of Swords. 2 of Michael is the 2 of Swords. And as a result, you could not see clearly how can you get out of this situation? How can you come out of this situation where you feel like something is missing, something is empty, something is lacking in your life? Well, the first thing, I'm so grateful that Spirit, you know, today's the first time I'm announcing that I want Sunday messages are Sunday Spirit Messages. And the Hierophant card shows up. So for a lot of you, this could be, you might be finding it, you might be having this push and pull or conflict regarding your values. Maybe there were things that in the past were of value to you, and you are all of a sudden, you have grown, you have evolved, things have happened in your life, you've experienced certain things, and as a result of that growth, some of these structures, some of these old ways of doing things, traditions no longer resonate with you. It almost feels like it is stifling you and your growth. And this is why you want to do the right thing, being an Aries. But what is the right thing? Is the right thing to keep doing what you've always done, although it doesn't make you feel like you? Or is the right thing to listen to your inner guidance, because this card clearly says tapping into your divine guidance? Or is the right thing for you to do is to listen to your inner guidance, trust the inner guidance that's coming through for you in this moment in time, and even though it might be in conflict or challenging is the word that's coming through, challenging the status quo. Spirit is saying, Aries, you can do it. Aries, you can do it. And remember, Jupiter is in Aries right now till end of the year. So Jupiter has retrograded into Aries, and Jupiter is all about structures, values, traditions. So this could be even structures in terms of how you earn money, could be structures in terms of how a relationship is or is meant to be. So this is very, very deep message for somebody. And Jupiter will do that retrograding in Aries, because Aries is all about I am. So whatever you're facing right now, Aries is about I am. And this is what Spirit is saying. Yes, Aries, you are. But who are you? What is it that's making you, Aries? And what is it that you value? Forget about structures, traditions, how things have always been done. But what is it that you value, Aries? And that's what Spirit is asking you to ask yourself and be open and honest about it. Wowza, this is really, really deep. I didn't expect this deck to go into this many layers. So the Four of Cups is saying, seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. So two keywords here, magic. So where is the magic in life for you, Aries? So what is it that makes life magical for you? Is it a simple walk? Is it a dance session? Is it going to the gym? Or is it catching up with a friend? Or is it tapping into tarot, your spirituality? And it's about being honest. Emotions is about that honesty and openness in terms of what is it that's giving you the magic in life. And actually from that level of awareness, acknowledging and accepting it. And that's a hard thing to do. That is a very hard thing to do. Now, divine guidance, card number 5, which is the Hierophant. Archangel Sandalphon message says, the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So if somebody here, if you are, and this is very specific, if you have been thinking of working with a coach, a mentor, this card is saying seek wisdom. Tap into that wisdom and counsel of others. So if you have been looking up to certain people and you like the way they talk, the way they live life, the way they lead life, and you want to learn from them, this is a very potent time for you. Remember, Aries full moon is happening at the end of the month, in a few days' time. So you will be starting to feel a lot of this energy because it's in Aries. And if you have Aries placements, you will feel it. Now, the Two of Swords says it will be better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. And what I love, this card just said the word decision, and I do not make any of these things up. Look at what the title of this card is. What is it? Decision. So the power is in your decision making, Aries. What is it that you need to make a decision on that you haven't? What is it that she is opening up the cage for the birds to fly out, and one of them still hasn't. The others have all flown out, but one of them is still inside the cage because that bird is wondering, is it better off for me to stay where I am because I know where I am, or is it better for me to fly and go with the others? And in that moment, this bird is still in this position of Two of Swords. So you know exactly in your life where this applies for you. Could be in relationship where I feel like somebody needs to have a open, honest conversation, but maybe you are procrastinating and you haven't made the decision whether or not you're going to have that conversation, but you keep playing it in your mind, because that's what two of swords does. It's all mental energy. It's consuming a lot of your mental energy, creating brain fog so that you can't do the things that you're meant to be doing. And as a result, it keeps you stuck and keeps you focused on what is not there. But the moment you decide, you set yourself free. Like literally, you set yourself free. Look at that. So release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry, on a lack of self-confidence. So somebody here is doubting their ability. Maybe you want to apply for a job which is one level up or is in a higher position, and you are doubting yourself thinking, oh, do I have the skill sets? What if I don't get it? But hey, if you're not in the running, you'd never know. What have you got to lose? And that's exactly what this is saying. What have you got to lose? All you need to do is submit that application. It's like people always say, I want to win the lotto, I want to win the lotto, but you forget to buy the lottery ticket. So if you want to buy the lotto, rule number one, or basic principles are, you need a ticket. Hello? Without a ticket, you're not going to win, right? But these two majors are really standing out for me, for you, Aries. It's in this order. So I'm going to talk through this. There is divine guidance coming through to you. And I'm picking up somebody here is having very vivid, clear dreams. Write your dreams down. And based on the guidance you're getting, trust that guidance and make a decision. Because on the other side of that guidance is what's going to set you free. So very, very powerful message. I'm getting really hot. Today is a really nice warm day too. So I'm very grateful. So for some of you, this is to do with your work, your creativity, your passion, because we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is playful, it's creative, it's passionate energy. So what is it that you are not deciding? I feel like somebody here is thinking, I don't know if I'll make enough money or if I'm going to survive if I go down this path, or whether there's going to be any outcome. But what Spirit is also saying is that Aries, the magic in life, your first card has the word magic. If this passion, creativity, side hustle, whether it's your spirituality, because hey, with this could be about your spirituality and your spiritual values for somebody. And I know I've been through that whole situation myself where, this conflict of spirituality, religion, and I'm not going to go down that path, but when you are going through your own growth and journey, it can be very deep. And it can be very lonely as well, particularly when people around you don't understand the journey you're on. Again, I've been through that, but I'm not going to go into that detail. So the Page of Gabriel is saying energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. You need to bring some play. You need to bring some fun into your life, Aries. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Then we go into the Moon card. So with the Moon card, this is Pisces energy. Archangel Haniel is saying the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. These two cards are pretty much asking you to trust. What is it that you need to trust, Aries? What is it that you're not paying attention to? What is it that you are trying to push aside or shy away from? That's what Spirit is saying. That's exactly what Spirit is saying here to you. Because that on the other side is growth. And face your fears and grow stronger. Any wonder, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is all about standing your ground, being firm in your decision making. Make the decision and stay true to your decision making. That's what this is saying. Once you've made the decision, don't waver back and forth. Once you've made the decision about a person, place, situation, don't go back and forth, back and forth. Don't swing like a pendulum, because then you'll always be in this Four of Cups vibe. This whole reading is about guiding you out of this Four of Cups or Two of Swords energy to move forward. That's what this whole reading is about. The unfolding. And, I love that a lot of you love my energy, and I really, really appreciate it. And you know that it really uplifts you. So thank you for sharing that. But in the same vein, when we have cards like the Two of Swords, Four of Cups, I'm going to call it and say it the way it is. But my focus always is to help you and equip you how to get out of the situation. And that's how I do my readings. Rather than dwelling on why those three cups are fallen, that's not taking, you already know that. You already know what your situation is. Me dwelling further into your situation and your past is not going to give you clarity and direction for the future. Your clarity and direction in the future is about you standing firm in your values, your belief systems, and what you stand for. And Spirit is asking you to make a stand for what you believe and stand for. That's huge. This is deep, and this is huge. Because once you make a stand, that cup from the Spirit, it's essentially this same card. There is a cup that Spirit is offering you, and it's the same, the Hierophant. The Spirit is offering you a cup, but you can't see that cup until you make a decision. You decide to come out of this situation and honor your truth, your values, and what you stand for. And all of that will happen once you make a decision. Once you make a decision that you will follow your path, your passion, your purpose, your creativity, that gives you joy, that lights you up. This is about it. And here's the other thing. Somebody needs to hear this. This card is talking about excitement and adventure. I feel like that's what you. That's what you're craving. You want a sense of excitement. You want that sense of awe. You want that sense of wonder. You know what the example that Spirit's giving me is, you know, when you travel to a city you've never been to and you're walking down the streets, you're soaking it all in, you see tiny little laneways, and there might be a cafe that grabs your attention or a quirky little store. And that's the adventure that you are seeking in life, in career, in business. And you can have it. Because with the Moon card, what this is saying to me is that something is wanting to come through. But until you make that decision, you won't be able to see it. It's almost like the moon is right there visible, but you're looking in the wrong direction. And you think that it's covered by the clouds. And maybe it is covered by the clouds and you're playing a little bit of hide and seek. But the moment you keep turning around and keep looking towards the sky, you're not going to see the moon. And then you'll be like, there is the moon in its full glory. And again, with the moon card, I'm just going to say this. I'm running that full moon in Aries ritual. For those that want to participate, you need to register. In that ritual, we will be cleansing what doesn't serve you. People, places, situations, past lovers, mindset, fear, doubt. And we will also call in what you want to bring in your life. So if you want information, it's in the communities tab where you can comment below. All right, now I'm going to move to the manifestation deck. Please do tap that like button. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. And it does wonders in getting this message to other Aries and other people who need to hear it. It's really, unfortunately, algorithms is not something I'm an expert in, but I do know that your likes, comments, shares does something. The first card, I have a partner who gets me. So maybe that's your Four of Cups. Or maybe that's what you're desiring next in your relationship. Let me know in comments. Beautiful. I earn my income doing something that is worthwhile to me. This is Page of Wands. This is Page of Wands and Nine of Wands. And by the way, this is all fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. So if that's you, maybe that's the decision you want to make. Maybe the job that you're doing is not giving you the va-va-voom, that it used to. And you just feel trapped. You feel stuck. And deep down, your soul is craving something different. But this is all you've known. You've always worked in this industry, in this line of work, or for this particular company. You don't know any different. And you don't know if the difference is going to bring you closer to your goals or not. And that is why there's this tug of war happening with the Two of Swords for somebody. I'm going to finish with an oracle message. So let me know, where does this feel for you? I mean, but here's the thing. The Moon card is saying the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance and face your fears to grow stronger. A lot of the times what we go through in life is for our own growth and development. And it may not make sense to the others. Maybe it's not meant to. And that's, and that's the journey we all on. Wow. Okay, so if you have a yes/no question, I'm going to ask you to ask your question. You can think about your question, inhale, exhale. I didn't expect this card. I might pull another card as well, but if you have a yes/no question, ask your yes/no question, and I'm going to reveal this card. Hold the intention as I get to the page. I did not expect this card to pop out. So there is someone who needs to hear this. So the answer is no. You are being called to either pause or say no. Saying yes to something that isn't in alignment with you will drain your energy and your time. Hold out for congruent, aligned, 100% yes. Often when we are looking for guidance to make a decision, oh my goodness, it can be frustrating not to move into clear and considered action. However, timing is everything, and not receiving clear guidance is actually guidance in itself. We've got the decision card, the moon card, and the divine guidance card. I do not make these readings up. This is a completely different deck. This deck is called Work with Your Light. And I don't always use this deck. So here we go. We all go through times known as waiting periods. These times are crucial for our body to regenerate, the new path to formulate, and the universe to begin creating things on our behalf. You don't need to be plowing forward all the time to move forward. A potent, congruent yes when the time is right will put you ahead leaps and bounds. Don't force things now just because it seems like the only option. Take a breather and wait. The waiting is actually very productive, for when the time for movement comes, you'll be ready to dive right in. Use this time to regenerate and ponder what you truly want. Consider the options. If the options are not clear, don't fear, because this time is a gift. Use it to tend to your own garden and take rest and take a moment to prepare for the time in the future. For come spring, clarity will bloom and you will have all the reserve space and drive to say yes and act and move quickly. So no, say no, postpone or wait. So for some of you, this could be springtime. I mean, we are in spring here in Australia. Again, I'm going to say Australia for those that don't know. But are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't think I need to pull another card. As I was reading this card pretty much sums up why we got the divine guidance card. This card is saying, trust the divine guidance. If you feel rushed, if someone is pressurizing you to make a decision and you're not ready, then the decision is made already, that wait. And that's where you need to stand your ground and be firm in what your beliefs are, And I know Aries can be quite impatient. But what this card is saying, that trust in the divine force and divine guidance and, and the forces that are beyond you, that are working, and then all of a sudden you'll get the clarity. And when you get that clarity, things will become so much clearer and the momentum will be gained very, very quickly. This is such a powerful and deep message. Let me know what you need to do. Is it all systems go for you? Is this a period of waiting? Did you really need to hear the fact that, in fact, a no is going to be doing more service to you energetically, emotionally, mentally, physically than a yes would? Sometimes when you're not ready, and this is probably why the moon card, it's hidden. You can't see it yet. And all the answers will be revealed when the time is right. But this is all about, can you stay strong through this situation? Can you wait it through? And that's what that card is saying. Such a powerful card. I've never had this card appear in any readings that I've done. So, wowza. I'm blown away. So, thank you so much, Aries. If you want to join in the Aries full moon ritual, please go to the communities tab to register. So, what will happen is, when you register, you will also share what you want to release, if it's all relationships, fears, doubts, mindset, whatever it is, and what you want to call in, whether it's love, joy, happiness, whatever your situation is. It's going to be a very powerful ritual that I will be running. And also, please tap that like button if you haven't already. That would mean an absolute world to me, and it will help to get this message out there to other people who need to hear it. They, you know, the thing is, YouTube algorithms are, as I said, beyond me, but there is something that creates magic every time you tap that like button. Just like how you found my channel and my readings, that's how somebody else can find my channel and get the guidance that they need. We never know who needs it, right? And this is such a deep message. I did not expect it, but hey, this is why I love tarot. It's the grand unfolding of what the cards have to share and show. So have an epic, epic, epic day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time.